We are Bea and Martin. This time we take you to Turkey, discover the differences between Greece and Turkey, visit the Apollo Temple in Didym, make our first experience in a barber shop. We've been really impressed by the hospitality of the Turks. And last but not least, we visit a national park with a lot of wildlife. So, enjoy the ride and don't forget to subscribe.
After spending 3 weeks on Chios, a Greek island, we took a ferry to Çesme in Turkey. The ferry costed altogether €240, €20 per person and €200 for the camper. The cruise is approximately 30 minutes. We think that it is quite expensive comparing to the 8 hours long ferry journey from Piraeus to Chios, which costed us €360. But the officer told us it is relatively costly due to the European border crossing.
Welcome to Turkey. We are just arrived in Çesme with the ferry. Now we do have to do the passport control and the vehicle control. Luckily it's not so busy here. Yeah, as you can see, I was totally mistaken. I thought it's not so many people here, but it's pretty packed. So I wonder how long it will take to cross the border.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Çesme, just to give you a short overview, a night shot. Very beautiful here. Over there is Bea. Hi Bea. Hi.
First night in Çesme, and it's very beautiful, very modern and very well kept.
Yeah, and there's that ship in the background, the Nomad. Yeah, it's called Nomad, right?
It's funny.
Yeah, I'm about to
Oh
fade
yeah, you
away.
brush,
'Cause
huh?
every time I wake up, I
You can
feel
brush
like
your
it's
hair there.
Monday.
Can you do it
Something's
again?
going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden, I don't look at anything
Yeah.
the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me. I'm
It's
such
very
a
much, it is
disgrace.
lit
I
up
never
and
really
beautiful.
asked to be brought into this place. You wanna
Oh, wow,
love
look at
me?
these
Well,
big
then, baby,
dogs,
I will
huh?
taste all the highs and
But
the
they all
lows.
socialize,
We'll
so
never be the
no
same.
harm.
I don't really wanna hurt you, but I
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. Come, let's go.
For several days here in Turkey, and I would like to share our van life experience in Turkey. Comparing to Greece, it is way harder to find a good place to sleep with a camper if you don't want to sleep on a campground. We often use an app called Park4Night or iOverlander, maybe you know that, but in Turkey there are not as many spots recommended. It shows only several places to sleep, and we mainly use Google Earth or Google Map to locate spots to stay for a night. Outside the tourist hotspots, unfortunately many places are full of trash. And if we say full of trash, we mean full of trash, which is very, very sad. We even gave up to collect everywhere one big blue plastic sack of trash because we just feel helpless. However, there are many official trash cans which you can use freely, but it seems like mostly young local people just leave their garbage and especially beer bottles out of glass behind, instead of putting it into one of those many big metal trash cans. Hey guys, come on, we should protect our environment more. Another thing we want to point out that it is hard to find a quiet place to sleep. Many people party with their cars and motorcycles right on the beaches. There they rev their engines to the rev limiter like crazy, do burnouts and or listen to very loud techno music, boom boom, and make everywhere smoky fires. So therefore it happened that we changed our sleeping place 3 times on the same night to be able to find some sleep. In these cases, of course, it is always a surprise when we get up the next morning, since at night everything looks different, of course. On the first day we had to buy a local SIM card. Now 100 gigabyte cost approximately 50 euro, which is way more than in Greece. The unlimited data is 12 euros. On the other hand, the fuel price is less than in Europe. Nowadays it is roughly 90 euro cents. What we enjoy here the most is the friendliness and hospitality of the local people, which is very different from the, let's say, reserved culture of the European countries. Many times totally strangers invite us to have dinner together, or bring some food or tea to a camper as a present, or knocking on our camper door and leave some cute souvenirs for us without even knowing us. These moments are very touching for us, and we really enjoy the time being with local people.
Bea wants me to cut my hair, so
Yeah.
now we are at the barber shop. Now we're gonna make a big mess. There will be all kind of hair. There's
Yeah.
nothing on the floor now, but at the end there will be so much more. This morning Bea told me, you need to cut your hair. So here we are. You know how it is. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Alles klar?
Alles klar, Herr Kommissar? Super, hey. It's a little bit German, hey.
Ya. Yarı esasında çok severim. Ben o yarı esasında çok severim. Beni yanlış anlamasın. Yüreğimi dağlamasın. Kalbimi kırsın gönlüm. Göremez günahın boynuna can karam. Anladım sensizlik haram. Anladım sensizlik haram. Gel artık insafıma be karam. Al artık boynuna beni karam. Günahın boynuna can karam. Anladım sensiz.
Aye, aye.
Are you ready?
Yeah. He does it perfect.
Baby papa.
Baby bubble. It's a once in a lifetime experience. It's just out of the world. It's tensioning. It's not burning anymore. It's tensioning. So I look like the Joker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, ooh, I'm the ghost. Wild.
Ne demek?
It is beautiful. Just another impression of the road here. It is so cozy, right?
Yeah. Singing something or?
And there's a little fox.
Wow.
Hello.
So cute.
So nice here in that national park. Hmm? They're so sweet.
Yeah, looking at each other.
Bea is so close to them. Oh.
What an exhausting day. This morning when we were walking on the beach, we met a German-Turkish couple who noticed that one of our double tire in the back is flat. They noticed it when we returned to the campers. And the camper is 5.5 tons, so it can be very dangerous. Martin became stressed, of course. He can handle the stress less than me, but luckily this nice couple helped us to find a truck service because they live in this town since several months. After that, I told Martin that let's imagine that this road trip is like a board game, and this was our next dice roll, and we got an extra help by this couple to solve the issue. Maybe this way it will be easier to overcome such a stressful situation.
Yeah, we have a flat tire. Luckily the gentleman saw that because we checked out on the camera this morning, and we realized that somehow the tire looks a little bulgy, and now it's all flat on the inside. We'll see what's going on. So we already found a mistake. We have a problem with the tire. We just lost some air inside again. It's always the rear axle. And we found this nice gentleman here which will handle now our problem. And we are happily here in that workshop to get the tire fixed. Hello. Yeah, but he's the gentleman and he's the tire specialist. He's gonna fix it up here. And now we do it with some pressure air.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yes.
This gentleman is super. They already found the mistake. The metal is leaking. If you look at the front, you see how it's bubbling, so it's not good. So we take out these metal extensions.
Yeah, here's this extension, and what it does basically is due to the speed and the rotation and the centrifugal force, it hits the rim, and then after 5,000 kilometers, it already destroyed it. And here it's the same thing now, that it does the same thing in it. It starts the same issue.
I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos.
So now we have here a rubber piece which is more handleable, and the gentleman here told us it's going to be better, so it's flexible. These are these extensions we got from the Mercedes-Benz dealership in Hungary, and they're brass, kind of heavy, but I was already wondering that time what it will be, because you see here now the marks exactly on both of them, and if you go closer to it, you may be able to see that it already is broken inside here. So that's where the air was leaking. So it's just a question of time when that will happen. Yeah, we just finished work. 50 minutes, 20 minutes. It's just a perfect gentleman here.
I kept it. Hello! Hello, everybody! Do you have enough boats?
In the evening, we visited the beautiful Apollo temple in Didym. This temple was built in the 5th century BC, and it was dedicated to Apollo as a god of the sun and healing, in order that he shall protect from the pest and the invasion. Luckily, on the beach near to Raimund and Oli's house, we found a quiet place to sleep in our camper. There we spent some beautiful days and enjoyed the stunning sunsets. We stopped near to Izmir in a parking lot, and we met some gentlemen here who invited us to eat together in the parking lot. They are very nice and prepared a lunch for us too.
Very good. Everybody to the camera. But I think the buses can also drive 100 here. Some more chai. After chai we have more. And I said it's good because in Budapest they drink Halika, and after the Halika they walk left and right because everybody's drunk.